All right, everyone. Welcome to another episode of O365A. In this episode, we're going to be talking about what we are excited about collectively and individually as we head to Microsoft Ignite 2019. So I think is it Michael to lead off or Kurt? I don't remember.
I'll go first.
All right.
Yeah, so Ignite, of course, biggest event of the year in terms of Microsoft conferences, and every year for me, I look more and more forward to the networking aspect. You know, seeing the MVP community, just meeting customers that are using Office 365. So that's gonna be really exciting. And in terms of content, I really haven't had time to dive into the session builder and pick sessions out, but as you may or may not have heard, there's going to be some exciting Yammer news coming down the pipe at Ignite, and I'll be really interested to see what this is, all the details in terms of their Microsoft's vision with Yammer. There's been a lot of talk over the years in terms of how does Yammer fit in the whole ecosystem with Teams and all the other collaboration applications that are available in Office 365. So Microsoft has a master plan, and they're going to announce their vision. So I'll be really interested to see just how Yammer is going to play in the whole ecosystem and integrate with all the applications. So there's that. One tip for everybody, of course, Microsoft Ignite, it's huge. Hotel rooms are always at a premium. A lot of people get stuck without a hotel room or staying far away. There's no waiting list through the Ignite registration portal, but rooms do come up as people cancel or new rooms come available. So what you have to do is just sign into the Microsoft Ignite registration portal and do a hotel search. And if there's availability, it'll actually come up. I know a few people have been able to get hotel rooms recently. So if you're stuck without a hotel room, it's a little tip for you. And of course, we're recording a podcast, Sarah. I'm looking forward to it. And I know Habib's going to talk about that later. Other than that, yeah, just looking forward to the whole event. It's always a lot of fun, and I leave very tired. So, Michael, what are you looking forward to?
Well, I mean, I have kind of showed it off at the intro, the stickers, the new stickers for the podcast. So it'll be great to see them in live and get a stack to give out.
We're flying all the way to Orlando to get new stickers.
Yes, but yeah. So any of our viewers, come hunt us down during the event, and we'll give out some stickers. I don't want to do a me too to echo what Kurt said. So some of the things that I'm looking forward to is heckling Hab during his session. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Announcements around the calling API is a big one that I want to see. I know that they announced the last Ignite. It's in beta now, so I want to know where that's at, and I want to see what have some of the Microsoft partners have done with this API. Partners like Landis Technologies, their auto attendant. So or the contact center. So seeing where that is, seeing some of the other players. I want to see if Microsoft's going to announce if they've broken that 200 million monthly active user mark. I know, the last time they reported, I think they were around 180 million. So it'd be interesting kind of doing the math if they've hit that 200 million or succeeded that. So Ignite's always a great place to see all the big numbers of how the growth is going. And then I don't know if I'm going to plan so much in the session builder as I tried last year, because I feel like most of the time the value is really from the expo hall and meeting the Microsoft partners and seeing things around devices and what other partners are doing. I'm hoping to take some sessions in that are maybe outside of the kind of Office 365 stack, going on the security side, just to see some other workloads that are tying into the overall picture. And a big one, I hope we get another chance to go see the Void. That VR experience was pretty killer there last year.
Yeah, that was good.
I'll pass over to Dino. What are you looking forward to?
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to a couple things. The community hub was pretty cool last year, and I don't know if anyone, for those of you not familiar with it, it's just an area that's all things Microsoft community. Diversity in tech, just a place to come and chill, and where MVPs would come and hang out. ended up meeting a lot of customers there because it was just easy to. It was a quieter spot, and so it sounds like they've got some cool things lined up to happen in the community hub this year. So it's just a really great idea. So I'm looking forward to spending some time there. If you haven't checked it out, I'd encourage you to make an effort to get down there. And then, just being in the Teams booth, I'm going to be hanging out in the Teams booth. I'm doing some volunteering, and we'll be talking all things Teams. Going to be talking about meetings, and I believe we'll be talking about upgrading from Skype to Teams as well. So a bunch of different things. So I look forward to spending time there and meeting customers and chatting with attendees. That's always a highlight for me. And just lastly, just in general, like you all mentioned, just connecting with everybody you haven't seen in a while, and that's always a bright spot for sure. So yeah, how about you, Hab?
Yeah, so I'm excited to be speaking this year. So hopefully Michael and the guys won't heckle me too much, but I'm doing a Microsoft Teams personal call routing that's happening at Theater 39 from Wednesday 3 to 4, and really I'm just going to be discussing some of the different functionality from an end user perspective, how you have the control to route calls utilizing call park or group call pickup and shared line appearance. And then as Kurt mentioned, we also got selected as a team for the podcast. So we're going to be recording our podcast from Thursday 1:10 to 2:10. So if you want to grab some stickers, we'll definitely be there at that time. Otherwise, as Dina mentioned, I'm also helping out at the Microsoft Teams booth. But the podcast is going to be, discussing some of the projections or for last year, 2018 to 19. What are the new functionalities that has been announced at Ignite 2019? And we've been involved with Teams since its inception. So how did we get there, and how did we get here, kind of thing, from a Microsoft Teams perspective. One of the things that I always like is really just, to echo what the guys said, is, networking. I really enjoy, as an independent consultant, meeting with different customers, while I'm at the Teams booth, understanding their different use cases and how they utilize the functionality of Teams and sort of what they're looking to get out of it. So it helps build my knowledge when working with my clients as well. And just a couple of tips from my perspective. I find, going to Ignite and these things, there's all these different industry experts in all the various, I guess, areas of Microsoft. These are the guys or gals and people that you want to speak to in order, like if you have questions about architecture or design or issues that you're having with, these are some of the people that you want to come talk to and chat with at the booth to try and get some assistance, maybe with some of the things that you're having some problems with, or just want to bounce some information off of them. And then another thing, usually, as long you get a backpack, but you get a water bottle. And you walk a lot, so they definitely have these water stations everywhere. So just utilize the water bottle to hydrate yourself as well. So just a quick tip from myself. But yeah, I think we're definitely really excited to be going there. Again, if you see us at the Teams booth or at the podcast or anywhere else, definitely grab us if you're looking to get one of our cool stickers or just want to have a quick chat. I'd love to speak with you guys, and so hopefully we'll get to see you there.
Awesome.
And thanks everyone for listening in, and hopefully we'll catch you at the next episode and maybe catch you at Ignite as well.
Cool. See you.
Thanks. See you guys.